What's up guys, welcome back. So I've been getting that question a lot. Oh Max, how the heck you have 71k points? What are you doing on mode? It is not possible to get that many points without referrals. Well, there you go. Here it is. So on mode I have 71k points and I have 20,000 referrals points. So obviously 20k is amazing, but still I have more than 50k points coming from my own transactions. So obviously it is possible. By the way, I have a secondary wallet on mode, which I'm not really using a lot, maybe a few transactions per week, and I still have around 20,000 points. So obviously it is possible. So let's go ahead and show you guys how you can get involved with it. If you haven't used mode, the first thing you need to do is bridge some funds using the L1. So that means from Ethereum mainnet, you need to bridge it to mode. That is the first step to participate. You also will need a referral link, so I'm going to be adding mine, obviously, in the description so you guys can join. Once you have your funds, what I recommend using is every freaking thing. So once you go to the airdrop page, you guys will see that you have the option to use many things. And you're going to be receiving 2x points in comparison if you use something else on mode. So these are the partnership they have right now that you can earn 2x's. So we have Sturdy, we have Ionic, which is a lending platform. We have Kim Exchange, which is a trading or an exchange, a DEX. We have Swap Mode, another DEX. Ironclad, which is a lending platform. SubSwap, I used it, I think, once or twice, but I'm not really actively using it. I don't really like it. LogX, I am obviously using it a lot because I can earn some LogX points towards the airdrop. I can earn some LogX tokens, and at the same time, I can also farm mode. Next, we have S1 Launchpad, which is currently not available. I don't think you can do anything on it just by joining a Launchpad. So let's see. Follow them on Twitter, join their Discord, and sign up for the whitelist. That's it. Layer Bank is the only one that I haven't done yet, but I'm planning to do so even though I don't really like Layer Bank. And Mode NS, which is purchasing a domain name, which might cost you like $5. Pretty inexpensive, and you only need to do it once. Now, I know that some of you might have some issues in terms of points, that it is not adding up quickly. And I have the same issue. Usually, my points might increase maybe 50 points today, maybe 100 points tomorrow, and then out of nowhere, I get like 300 points. So I do think there is some type of delay with the points. So just continue to farm it. Just continue to use it. I do think if you're using something like, let's say, maybe $200, $300, most likely you're going to earn more than what you burn on the platform. And by the way, mode is not really tracking your volume on the blockchain. What they're really tracking is your activity on chain and also the amount of fees that you're burning. So right now fees are pretty inexpensive, but back then it was like $1, $2 per transaction. So I was basically burning a shit ton of money, but that's how I obviously have currently more than 50k coming from my own transaction. I use Kim Exchange a lot. I also use LogX, which by the way, Kim Exchange, they have a price impact, which is pretty bad, unfortunately. But still, what I do is use low amount of volume because I just want to add some activity and then some transaction and burn some fees. So usually I'm using something like $25. So if I get a price impact of maybe 1%, I'm okay with it. But obviously, I'm not okay with losing price impact from 1K, 2K, or more than that. On Ionic, I'm also lending some funds. On Kim Exchange, I'm also lending some funds, so I basically have some funds there that is earning some APR, which is not that great, but obviously what I want is to earn some points. So most of the days, I'm adding between 5 to 15 transactions. Guys, my fingers are just fucked up, right? I'm just adding transactions non-stop because the airdrop is next month. So that means in just a month, I'm going to be receiving an airdrop, and most likely, it is going to be pretty good. My ranking currently is 411. If we go check some of the stats, there's around bridge addresses, so less than 145k, and I am 411. So obviously, I do think I'm going to be receiving something good out of it. Currently, the value bridge is $139 million. Obviously, this fluctuates up and down as the price of ETH goes up and down. Yesterday, it was around 145 million, and today it is 139. So there you go. So second, third, fourth step, I don't know where I am right now, is going to layer 3. They do have some quests. I have done most of them. Unfortunately, I missed this one just by like 2 days, but pretty simple. So we have bridge to mode. So the first step, if you do it, obviously you qualify to complete the quest. Then we have purchasing the domain on mode. Then we have using Ionic. We have logX on mode, which I think it is just reading a few information. Superchain, which is just following them on Twitter. This is taking a swap, and then bridging to mode, which I haven't done, and then using layer bank. I'm pretty sure this is adding up because, to be honest, after I did it, the amount of points that I had actually increased a lot. I'm not 100% sure, but it looks like it is working. I don't know. And also it is quite easy to do, so I'm gonna be adding the link for it in the description so you guys can start doing it. Again, if you are using mode, most likely you already qualify for most of these quests. So I think this is for Kim. Yeah, there you go. So if you're taking some transactions on Kim, you can claim this one. If you're using Ionic, you can claim this one. And by the way, like $5 is enough for you to claim the quest, but obviously I would add a little bit more. So again, first step, you bridge some funds using L1. Also, the amount of money that you leave on the platform is also very important for you to earn some points. Then by taking a lot of transactions and obviously using everything that is here. So again, and we have some other ones, which is Renzo, which is a project that I haven't used yet, but I do think it is quite interesting. So you can stake your restake ETH from Eigenlayer, however you guys say it. So this is another one that I'm going to be creating a separate video for it once I have enough funds to get involved with it. But I do think this one might cook for us pretty soon. So there you go. Just a quick update. I do have a previous video showing you guys how you can get involved with it. But if you have been in crypto for some time, you already know how to trade. You already know how to add some liquidity. You already know how to use logX. You already know how to join a Launchpad, which is just by following them, and Layer Bank, which is just by lending some funds and purchasing a mode NS. Pretty easy to do. So just click on them, go to the website. So if I do this, just to show you guys process, blah, 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 and I say super rich dot mode. Let's go ahead and check the price. Actually, it doesn't look like it is available. No, it is not available. No, let's see. Super rich. There you go. So the price is less than $5, dude. Less than $5. If I click on register, you guys will see that the transaction fees are super inexpensive. So in total, I'm spending $5.05. So I think I'm spending maybe, 6 cents on the gas fee. Again, pretty inexpensive. So this is something that every single person can do. And in the end, I do think you're going to be receiving something good out of it. Like if you spend maybe $50 on gas fee, which is very hard to do right now because of the fees that are super cheap at the moment, I'm pretty sure you're going to be receiving something more than $50, pretty sure. So there you go, guys. Go ahead and farm mode, start adding transaction, make sure that you're doing the layer 3 quest, and just be freaking active. This takes time. Again, if you're taking every transaction today and tomorrow you're not seeing your points, just wait a little bit, because I know that for some of you there is a delay. I have seen that also. So again, just try to be consistent with it. Consistency is king, is key, not king, is key here. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you have any question. Take care. Happy farming, guys. Bye-bye.